Confidence real estate agents will still be able to sniff out dodgy deals under new laws. The government's making it easier to sell property held in a family trust in its latest revamp of anti-money laundering policies. The process will require far less information about a trust's history and transactions. But Velocity Real Estate Chief Executive Helen O'Sullivan says realtors will still need to apply common sense. She says the law changes apply to lower risk cases. Most economists expect the Reserve Bank to keep the official cash rate unchanged at 3.25% today. However, a 25 basis point cut remains a possibility. Several factors are weighing on the central bank's 2 p.m. decision. Economic recovery is slow and unemployment remains relatively high, but inflation is picking up again. Global uncertainty also continues as Donald Trump prepares to once again raise tariffs against some of its major trading partners. Concern over the government's exclusion of ethical issues in its announcement about artificial intelligence. Science Minister Shane Reti says it's pushing ahead with the technology with the unveiling of the country's first AI strategy. He's hoping to see a boost in the GDP to the tune of $78 billion thanks to AI. But Victoria University's Andrew Lenson is worried about the bias artificial intelligence could have against certain groups of people.
Anything that's using decision-making around people is always a very dangerous thing because it can be very hard to verify whether or not it's treating people fairly or not.
Police say ex-Justice Minister Kitty Allen was verbally abusive and accused officers of a political stunt while being arrested for drink driving. The former Labour MP crashed into a parked car and blew over the legal limit in July 2023. Newly released details show Allen denied being the driver, asked for a lawyer and refused to go with officers for testing. She was then handcuffed and became verbally abusive and held onto a bush to avoid being moved. Allen resigned almost immediately. The Department of Conservation's made several changes to a Fiordland walking track after the death of a young girl. 10-year-old Tegan Chen died after slipping in the fast-flowing Marian Creek while on holiday with her family from New South Wales in January last year. In her findings, coroner Marian Borrowdale says Marian Creek is a powerful alpine river. She says Tegan was squatting near the edge of the water when she slipped and was swept downstream. Borrowdale commends DOC's action since the incident with the installation of barriers, prominent signage and an upgraded platform.